Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to share summary of the book of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and it's a very popular book. It's around 16 million copies sold of this book. So I'm going to share some key insights of this book, how to utilize this book in your life. So the first thing you can do, don't judge other people, start with yourself. So there is a quote like don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. So that means if you are not perfect, so stop complaining about others. First be perfect and then complain, then blame others. So what we can do on these things, so be kind and tolerant of others when they make mistake, and we can try to understand why they made the mistake. And when you are kind and tolerant to others, you facilitate openness and sincerity. In fact, research indicates that animals learn better when rewarded for correct actions than when punished for incorrect ones. If you truly want to rectify the mistake and ensure that it doesn't happen again, be kind and tolerant with others when they make mistakes. And the second point is the big secret of dealing with people. So I considered my ability to use enthusiasm among my people the greatest asset possess, and the way to develop the best that is in person by appreciating and encouragement. We can give an honest, sincere appreciation to others, and appreciation and praises really find expressions in our daily lives. We must not forget that we all are humans and we crave appreciation. People need recognition. Leave a trail of gratitude in your wake. Like a river that is constantly flowing, you will pass through this situation and point in time only once, so take advantage of it, show kindness and strive to be good now, because you may not have the opportunity in the future. Third point is to understand others. People who can put themselves in the place of others people, who can understand the working of their minds, need never worry about what the future has in store for them. So we can do that in this thing. We can do, be truly interested in others to build solid relationships, sincerely listen to everything that others have to say. And to influence people, you must understand the other person's point of view. You cannot only focus on yourself, instead talk about what others want and show them how to achieve it. You can win the attention, time and cooperation of even the most sought after people by becoming genuinely interested in them. And this one is most important. If you don't do this, you are headed to trouble. So one way to warm it up is to remember people's name. The executive who tells me he cannot remember names is at the same time telling me he cannot remember a significant part of his business and his operation on quicksand. So we should learn the other's name and use others name while talking to them. And one is the most important way to gain goodwill is by remembering names, making people feel important and showing them respect. You must realize that the name and the surname are wholly owned by the person you are speaking to. The surname is the first name distinguishes an individual from others. It is what makes somebody unique and unrepeatable. You should remember that a person name is to the person the most important sound in any language. The next point is you can't win an argument. If you are agree that rankle and contradict, you may achieve a victory sometimes, but it will be an empty victory because you will never get your opponent's goodwill. Take the disagreement seriously and remain unbiased and calm, and give others person a chance to express their opinion first and show them respect, and consider wherever you have made any mistake. And bear in mind some advice from an article from the Economics Press titled Bits and Pieces. It provides contract steps to ensure that disagreement does not turn into. And the next point is, if you are wrong, admit it. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and empathically. So admit your mistake promptly. So we can admit our mistakes, and the courage to admit your mistakes give a lot of satisfaction. It clears the years of guilt and often help solve the problem created by these errors. It is not an art but to try to defend our mistakes. The trick is to admit them. It gives one a feeling of novelty and exultation, the sense of being better. So if you are wrong, you should admit it quickly and clearly. If it's too late to do it quickly, at least do it empathetically. The next point is what everybody wants. 3/4 of the people you will ever meet are hungering and thirsting for sympathy. Give it to them and they will love you. So sympathize with others. So try to understand their problem and sympathize with them. And the last point is, from this video is, talk about your own mistake first. So you should talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. So when sometimes others make mistakes, so that time we can relate our past mistake, and we can relate to them and admit it that you are not perfect. This is the summary of how to win friends and influence people. It's a short summary, and but if you want to gain more knowledge, more insights, so you should read the book. And it's there, and here are some points that if you follow in your life, so you can be friend with strangers and they will work with you and all things. So that's all for this video, and thank you for watching. And if you like this video, so hit a like button and share this video who need it.